Good morning, happy holidays. I'm Clarence Jackson. Take a chance against fraud. Yes, I'm meeting my biggest challenge right now, fighting fraud continuously. But now we're up for a big cause, saving a life. Recently, we've had the events of what's going on in America. Very deep situation. Oh, we have so many divided lines now with fraud, and so many divided lines with race now, and so many divided lines with police brutality. And in my walk, I see a lot of great policemen. I see a lot of great citizens. I see a lot of great gang members. I see a lot of great misinformed children who are really not receiving the direction that I want to put out there promoting what I'm doing. There are a lot of young kids that are going to die just at the hands of misunderstanding. And when I was raised, we were raised with a term called village, whether it was white, black, pink, or blue. It was how I grew up. And I grew up in the hood of Philadelphia and the streets of North Carolina. And I've been all over this. I've been to 48 states in this country. And I've seen children throughout my walks. Being an ex-felon, I've seen a lot of different things that I'm doing and a lot of different things I've done. Then I created this campaign, Take a Chance Against Fraud. But this is my biggest challenge right now, and I need your help. I need your help. No ifs, ands, or buts. I need your help. I am a writer. I'm a creator. I am a visualist on fighting fraud and also bringing gang relations, bringing victims of crimes, victims of all types of organizations, victims of all types of just general misunderstandings and also blatant crimes. I don't want to see another policeman die. I've watched a lot of good policemen in my day killed. I've watched a lot of young black males killed. I've seen a lot of white males killed. I've seen a lot of Asian children killed. I've seen a lot of merchant business owners killed. I've seen a lot in my life. 46 years on this earth, soon to be 47. And I step up to do my part. And through these holidays, it's saddened times. We just had the ordeal in Missouri. We just had the ordeal in New York. We have some good activists out here that are putting out work and putting their campaigns to work. But when you campaign, you have to really watch because the cops are ordered to do their jobs. And me being an ex-felon, I've had police officers who have done me wrong. That's not to be speaking of. But there are people out here every day that are victims of police brutality. And there are police who are feared to do their job because they're scrutinized by their internal aspects of being able to put their lives in jeopardy. I'm not on either side, I'm on the right side of finding a common end to getting this matter resolved. I just don't want to see another person die behind ailments that we can control. There are AIDS, there is cancer, there is different types of organizations out here that need funding. We're putting millions of dollars back into other campaigns that we can control ourselves. I go out here and I speak to schools. I see a lot of children that are on the borderline of changing their direction. And they're being influenced by others to stay in a negative direction when there's not enough people stepping up doing their part. I created this campaign, Please Don't Shoot campaign, right here. It's not just to point out the brutality that some cops may have. It's to point out the position that some young men are put in a position to educate you that you don't ride around a car with five guys with a loaded gun, with a gun in general, weed blowing out the trees, out the window, and then you wonder why you're getting stopped. Playing your music loud. I'm not stereotyping African American, I'm stereotyping the general public. You don't sit here and put yourself, and I understand we have our hip hop era, we have our hip hop logos, we have our hip hop, but look, I might have clearancy in my voice, and some of you might think that I speak, but I'm a straight up thug in life because I've been to 48 states and they've never been robbed because I carry myself in a position that I'm not going to let it happen. But if it happens, it happens for whatever reason. That God hasn't protected me. But I know in my heart that I put myself in positions to make smart decisions. I'm not here to stereotype my African Americans. I'm not here to stereotype the less fortunate. I'm not here to stereotype anybody who's misguided. But we have a campaign here that we're trying to get off the ground. You need more men of all colors stepping up. Cops, detectives, actors, lawyers, doctors, making themselves visually aware. We have ex-felons that need to step up for whatever crime. There are so many lost souls out here that we're not doing anything to change that direction. I could sit here on this campaign, I could talk to you with big words, thesauruses, and everything else. No, I'm common folk. I'm straightforward, I'm educated, I'm knowledgeable of the events in life. But one thing I'm straightforward about is changing the direction of this country. I have some great creative ideas through my campaigns and commercials. But I personally cannot afford to put these commercials out against the big market because I'm an ex-felon getting myself back on my feet. I won't get out here. I'm not going to want to be someone and go out here and do mischief to gain financial gain. I'm running this campaign because I really want to save a policeman's life. I want to save a victim's life. I want to bring brutality to a whole different format. I want to develop relationships with judges, cops, with the other side of the bridge, with felons and misguided individuals. We can ignore the fact of what's out here. We can talk around it. Somebody's going to die. Flat out. I have some campaigns, some that are very direct and to the point, and some that are real. There are documentaries that some great authors have done out here. I applaud them. I've written a book. Right now I'm working on getting published. I've written a TV series, working on getting it published. But without your help, it'll always be on paper. It'll never be in the direction it needs to go in. You see me going around here putting YouTube commercials on my Take a Chance Against Fraud campaign. You've seen me out here on the streets speaking to people. You know, the funniest thing in the world is when I go up to someone and I say, "Hi, I'm Clarence Kevin Jackson with Take a Chance Against Fraud." And they'll say, "Oh, what is that about?" And I'll tell them, I say, "Hey, I'm an ex-felon who committed fraud. And I'm educating people fraud." You would think I had the disease or something. Because the first thing they want to say to me is, "Wow, that's noble." No, it's needed. Ex-felons, we sit in prison cells. We supposed to reform ourselves to a process. When I first got out of prison, I was very nervous to start this campaign. I was very scared to put my voice out there because I was afraid that people were going to snicker and smile. They're going to do that anyway. I was afraid that what people were going to think of me. They're going to do that anyway. It's what I think of myself that makes it better for me to be better in my walk. Now look, you go to booster.com and you purchase one of my hoodies, purchase one of my t-shirts. I am making a direction on giving money back to a good campaign. Victims of police brutality, police organizations that are setting up after-school programs for children, and there are organizations out here who really are caring in the rural areas. I've been in every major city in this country, and we are hurting. Now you can help me and believe in me and see the progress I am making, or you can sit back and say, "He's just another scam artist." I've exposed on YouTube IRS scams. I've exposed Craigslist contractor scam. I've exposed many other scams, check frauds, everything else. Because why? I care. I brought attention to matters showing major organizations. I even brought a dog kidnapping ring to justice. So if I don't care, what else can I do? I'm getting out here and making a difference. I have some good material, I have some good literature, I have some good advertising, I even have some good campaigns and scripts. I have some real good concepts that will make you laugh, will make you cry, and make you think. All I'm asking is help me by purchasing one of our many T-shirts that you will see posted on my Facebook page. Take a chance against fraud, or you'll see them on my Clarence Jackson Facebook. You can look me up, or you can go to my Lincoln page, Clarence Kevin Jackson, at Lincoln, my Lincoln page, and become one of my friends. But support me in my walk. I'm true to what I'm trying to do. I don't need to sugarcoat anything. When I first got involved with putting me out there, I was nervous. You can't even make me nervous. Put me in front of 15 judges, and I'll tell each one of them how I feel about what direction I'm taking this fight. Right now, we're dealing with some social issues. We're dealing with some issues regarding building that bridge between police officers and common folk. Because if we don't support one of these causes, we're going to lose. It's not going to be black, white, brown, or yellow. It's going to be an American. We're going to lose a cop. We're going to lose somebody's son, somebody's mother, somebody's father, somebody's aunt, uncle, no matter what, wife. Somebody's going to die. And if we don't do our parts to fight this, then there's no noblest in anything. I am just one man with one voice doing my part. I am Clarence Jackson. Take a chance against fraud. That's who I am. I will develop infomercials to the day I die on fraud campaigns. Maybe one day I will sit in front on Capitol Hill, or maybe one day I might sit in front of the president. I recently, a good 6 months ago, my co-defendant, she has said to me, "You're going to always be a scam artist." I said, "You're right," because my direction is fighting scams, fighting fraud, fighting the direction of fraud. Now I'm fighting police brutality, fighting victim services, on educating. There are good people out here that's affected by things that are done in the media's eye, things that are done not in the media's eye, victims. Some of you right now going through the holiday wondering how you're going to get through tomorrow, how you're going to get to today. There are services set up to protect you. But if I don't do something as one man with one voice trying to make a difference, then all it will be is just somebody else saying they care, but nobody stepping up. I'm an ex-felon, but I'm a person who cares. All I want to do is do the things necessary to help you help others. So please, join me in my noble cause with buying one of these t-shirts, hoodies, and putting something positive in a new direction. And that's all I'm trying to do, is do my part to save a life. Do your part to help. You see the link below, going to booster.com, the link in there below, and seeing where my shirts are posted. And please purchase one of my shirts. It goes towards a good cause. Every day we're burying somebody. Let's eliminate the numbers now. And please visit my YouTube at Take a Chance Against Fraud. That's my YouTube page. And you can also see Clarence Jackson Exposes IRS Scam Volume 1, Volume 2. I smile every day and I sleep every night because I'm making a difference. And that's all I can do. So you can take these infomercials. See, the background's a little better. It ain't all dreary. We're getting better with concepts. So I'm doing a lot. In 8 months, I've come a long way. But I have 800 more miles to walk. So God bless America. Happy holidays to you. Take a chance against fraud. And all the other campaigns out there, support us as we do what we have to do. So Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to you. God bless.